Hey guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Welcome back to another video. On today's video, guys, we're going to be looking at Gyökeres as the links between him and Barcelona. They are heating up. And that's what we're going to be talking about, a Chelsea player in Enzo Fernandez. Could Barcelona potentially be keeping him on their radar? And as well, I'll be lastly talking about Marc Casadó, as Marc Casadó right now is a pillar for Barcelona's project. But guys, before I get started on the video, make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. Go over there and check me out. That way you guys can stay up to date with everything that I do on the channel. But guys, let's get straight into the video. All right, guys, let's get straight into the video and let's talk about Gyökeres, the Swedish striker who is absolutely tearing it up right now in Sporting. And Barcelona and Gyökeres, those links, they are heating up. We do know that Gyökeres right now is doing absolutely amazing. And Deco, he has, been tracking him. And this report right now is saying that Deco has started negotiations to bring Viktor Gyökeres to Barcelona. We did talk about Gyökeres very briefly in yesterday's episode, and if you guys have missed that, make sure to go check it out. But his release clause right now is roughly 100 million euros, and Barcelona, they just cannot pay that amount of money. And I don't even know if I would be willing to pay that amount of money for Viktor Gyökeres. I understand that the Swedish striker is absolutely fantastic. I think he's complete. His ability on the ball, he's very good technically. He's strong. He's very good in the air. He has very good finishing ability. He's overall a complete striker. But that price tag is one of my concerns, as well as his ability to perform at the very highest of level, because he hasn't played for a top club. He hasn't played in a Barca, in a Madrid, in any of these top level teams, and we don't know if he's going to be able to perform. There are some similarities between Gyökeres and, for example, Darwin Núñez, a player who absolutely killed it for Benfica, but then when he went to Liverpool, doubts emerged, and he wasn't really the same. But Darwin Núñez has been sort of good for Liverpool, but there is criticism coming his way. But Barcelona, there could be a caveat in regards to Gyökeres. We do know that Sporting, they wanted to purchase Vitor Roque in the summer, and we do know that Barcelona, they have a 50% sell-on fee for Trincao. And so if Barcelona can include Roque in the Sporting deal, and as well as negotiate for those sell-on fees for Trincao, then Barcelona could really realistically, bring that 100 million price tag all the way down to potentially 50 to 60, around that price range. And for that price range, I am much more willing to go after Gyökeres. But we haven't talked about Jonathan David, a player who is going to be leaving Lille on a free. And so I ask you guys, are you guys really big fans of Gyokeres, or would you guys, Barcelona, rather go for other options such as maybe a Jonathan David, or let's say put a hold on and maybe in a year or two go after what is going to be a huge signing in Erling Haaland? I ask you guys that question. But now, guys, I want to be talking about another potential transfer in Enzo Fernandez. Now, this transfer right here, I will say that I'm a big fan of Enzo Fernandez. I know right now he isn't having the best of times at Chelsea. He's struggling under Marca, and he isn't able to, show off his best level. But this report from the Sun Sport, and as well as Mundo Deportivo, says that Barcelona, they're playing a soup for Enzo Fernandez, whose future at Chelsea looks increasingly unclear. They're keeping an eye on him. They're keeping track of him, and a potential loan isn't ruled out. And as I said, I'm a huge fan of Enzo Fernandez. I know he isn't having the best times at Chelsea right now, but we do have to understand that for the Argentine national team, he's been absolutely fantastic, and we have to look at his World Cup performances as well. You don't become the best young player at a World Cup for absolutely no reason. And also his level at Benfica. And Enzo Fernandez, I do think, could be a boost for Barcelona on a loan. It'd be absolutely fantastic to bring him to Barcelona. But looking at how Barcelona they're stacked in the midfield, I wouldn't say it's necessarily a priority. I do say, for example, we have better players at home, such as Pedri. And we're looking at the level of Marc Casado. You can arguably say that Marc Casado right now is the best DM in the world. And Enzo Fernandez would boost Barcelona's squad tremendously, but I wouldn't be paying enormous transfer fees for him. That's absolutely not the case. I think Barcelona have to be smart with that and understand that we have limited finances. We can't be going out and spending huge monies on one specific player. But I want to ask you guys, are you guys a fan of Enzo Fernandez? Would you guys want to see him for Barcelona? And if a loan were to arise, would you guys be against it, or would you guys be for it? And the last topic of the day that I did want to talk to you guys about is in regards to Marc Casadó, because there were some rumors linking him away from the club, but those links, according to Fabrizio Romano, they have been played down. And right now, Marc Casado is untouchable for Barcelona, as Hansi Flick and Deco see him as a key part of the project. And a 100 million euro release clause has been included in his new contract. And that's absolutely fantastic to see. Marc Casado this season has been absolutely amazing. He's been a revelation for the club, and it's absolutely crazy to think that he was supposed to be the substitute for Marc Bernal. Originally, in the summer, the base of the midfield was Marc Casado and Marc Bernal, but with Pedri coming into the fold, coming back from injury, it was going to be Pedri and Marc Bernal in that base of the midfield, and Marc Casado going to be sort of like the substitute for both of these players. But Marc Casado has solidified his position, and he's been absolutely amazing, scoring, no, not scoring, but providing assists, also winning duels, his ability on the ball and everything. He's been absolutely fantastic. And I completely agree with Hansi Flick's and Deco's judgment in seeing him as a key part of the project. And so hopefully we can see Marc Casado at Barcelona for many more years. But guys, that was it for the Barcelona news of the day. Definitely let me know your guys' thoughts on everything we discussed on today's video. What do you guys think of those Gyokeres/Barca links? Are you guys a fan of him? Are you guys a fan of the Swedish striker? And as well, what do you guys think in regards to Enzo Fernandez? Now, I know a lot of people are going to criticize Enzo Fernandez, thinking, say, hey, Barcelona, they should not be going anywhere near the Argentine player. But I still have my reservations about that. I still have belief in Enzo's quality, and if Barcelona could get him on a loan, or potentially, maybe next summer, look for a cut price for Enzo Fernandez, then I'm all for it. But guys, that was it for the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out, guys.